Alright guys, welcome back to Survival Living here. Working on a Dodge Caravan. So, it is a weekend coming up. A couple things right past, guys. I noticed that there were reports of China off the coast of Alaska. And that's a Dodge. Normally, I'd see this after the flotilla with Russia and China doing their military exercises, you know, with their ships and everything, the drills. I won't think much about it. I still don't think much about it as far as we need to be worrying about an attack, you know, from that. But what I'm seeing is the upstaging of foreign military because they don't fear the United States. Now, I sat there and watched the NATO BS with old President bumbling moron talking about how great NATO is and everything. Foreign governments do not fear the United States anymore. We're a laughingstock. You know, we used to be able to keep them back just because they knew if they messed with us, it'd be a bad decision on their part, so to speak. They ain't scared about it. So when you see China flexing its muscles, so to speak, they're in Alaska. Well, they're in international waters, but it's also in our economic pathway, whatever. They're just flexing. They're just showing that they're not scared of us. So, as a prepper, you need to keep on prepping, guys, because when this happens, it's gonna be bad. You know, I see the comments, well, once Trump's in office, once this, once that. I still stand behind my original. All politicians are the same. I don't care which politicians in office, they're all the same. But that's my belief. We are going to war. It's inevitable. I do believe that America will get attacked, only because no one's scared of us. I mean, what we're gonna do? Throw the Rainbow Brigade at them? I mean, come on now. So, as preppers, we look at it, nothing to be fearful about. We'll just make sure we keep on preparing, keep stockpiling, still work on your training. Matter of fact, we're taking my sons out tomorrow. I'm going to go on a camping trip. They need to get some field time in. And quite frankly, I need to get out in the field. It's just going to relax my mind for a little bit. Update on my brother. He did get transferred to Fort Walton, I'm sorry. And still waiting on surgery. Surgery is not going to be until Monday or Tuesday. Reason being, they are still doing some tests. Before we thought it was just going to be a triple bypass surgery. That is incorrect. They are now saying that he has 3 total 100% blockage on major arteries in his heart, and he also has 95% blockage on his fourth, so it's going to be a quadruple bypass surgery. The issue on top of that, my brother has lupus. He's been diagnosed with that for a few years now. They said that his lungs are really weak, and they're not going to be able to do surgery unless he passed those tests. Trying to find out information about that. Basically, he passed the test to do the surgery. A stent is out of the question because the way the blockage is 95%, it runs lateral, and they can't stent it without the risk of bursting and bleeding out on the operating table. So the other option is that if he fails the lung test again come Tuesday, they make sure he's got plenty of medication to make him comfortable, and they send him back home. Now, when they send him back home, guys, it means that he is not eligible for the operation because of too high risk. In other words, they'll send him home to die. So, prayers, of course. That's another reason I got to get out to the woods, guys. That's my center. That's my ground. I don't sit there and drink my blues away or anything like that, guys. Just my peace is out there. Of course, I stay phone on the hip. I'm always involved with all this stuff. I know what's going on all the time, but there's nothing I can do. I can't fix this with my hands. I can't fix this with my brain. And that's one of the things that tears me up. And another thing, guys, for those that have reached out and helped financially for my brother, he definitely does appreciate it. I know he's not online right now. He is pretty much bedridden. He does walk around the hospital a little bit, but you guys really came through and helped out a lot. Because the last thing he needed to be worrying about was bills and everything else, especially when he gets done with this surgery. Hopefully, praying that he gets it. Yeah, it's going to be rough on him. It is. I mean, he's got me. All right, don't get me wrong. I run a successful YouTube channel. I'm a certified mechanic. I'm working plenty of hours doing this. So, it's not like he's going to be thrown to the wolves. But you guys, my community, y'all really pulled together. You really helped us out on this. And we needed the help. We did. So, I definitely have to thank you guys a lot. Just keep praying for him, okay? You know, anytime something major comes, I can always sit back, think it through, come up with an answer, tackle it. I can't do nothing on this. All I can do is be there for him, reassure him that everything's took care of. I just pray to God that his lungs start operating better, or he can be put under for this surgery. Because if not, that's the other option, and that's a horrible option. I love my brother. He's a year younger than me. I thought about, we did videos together on my channel. When he was doing his chicken coops and stuff like that. When he first started, he wanted to be a prepping channel. Well, at first he wanted to be a gaming channel. I said, dude, no one respects gaming channels. We already preppers. Just do what I'm doing. You do good. Well, prepping channel is a very difficult channel, a difficult genre. It really is. So anyway, he decided to try his go at a couple other things, and then he finally settled on a gaming channel, which he originally wanted to do, and it's been doing pretty good. That's his thing. I'm from the day of Atari. That's how old I am. That was my game, was Atari. So I don't have much gaming experience, but he enjoys it. Anyway, guys, I am going to try to film with my sons tomorrow out in the woods. We're just doing an overnighter. It's just too hot down here in Florida, and I can't be away from home too much. I do need a little bit of wood time. It's been a while since I've been in the field, and to get back out there and just get my mind right. So, do more work on this thing. I got a lot of work to do with this car. And I'll catch you guys later. Just keep prepping. We see the news. We can see our pretender-in-chief. It's a conspiracy thing. I know. I always said that presidents don't run anything. There's other people pulling the strings. That's my belief. You might have a different belief, and that's fine. That's just my belief. But no one respects this country. When I say no one, I mean foreign powers. No one fears this country. Just have your family ready when things go bad. Have me stocking up. go through training. If you got a pow, make sure you know how to actually use it. Reassess your living situation. Know your hard spots in it. Have a bug out plan. You get your family out of danger if necessary. Alright guys, speak to y'all later. So, went through the gear the other night. Got everything situated. Of course, that's Dad's pack. That's my pack. With the camera equipment, we are pushing 60 pounds right there. This is stripped down, very essential stuff. I did get them a tent because I don't expect them to spend the night in a bushcraft shelter. But I do have their gear already situated. So, yeah. I'm going to go through one more time tonight. And, yeah, as you can see, also first aid kit. We're going to be doing some training with that. Go through the gear one more time tonight and hit the road in the morning. So one of the things I do want to show you, being the prepper, s'mores. Yes, chocolate is individually packaged. Crackers are packaged separate. The marshmallows are 4 in a packet because it gets hot in Florida. So odds are all this stuff is going to melt away. At least everything will be pre-packaged and can be easily squeezed out on a graham cracker.